I'm still working on this. It hasn't fallen out, but I want to make sure that it doesn't. So I am working on it. Hey, y'all. I hope you are well. Oh my God, my cold, my cold has spilt, but I kind of like it like that too. My cold has spilt. But there it goes. Well, actually, that's how everybody goes cold. Look, so there you go. That is the look. So how y'all doing? I'm doing well. I'm gonna wait for somebody to get on this morning. I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, I really want to make sure that this thing stays. That's like my biggest thing. So I'm still testing it. Now, keep in mind too that it's like sweaty here. Like I get hot, so I sweat a lot, and that might make it slide off a bit, but it is a little more secure. So I'm gonna go sit at the other chair. But I'm definitely getting my little hot spells here. It's kind of goes with the territory, right? We are in Africa. No, West Africa, not South Africa, not even East Africa, where it gets cold. Let me tell you what. Somebody was like, "Oh, you want to go to South Africa?" I was like, Do you want to ever think about living in South Africa?" I said, Do it get cold?" It's like, "Yeah." I was like, "No, no." East Africa, some people say, like, as why I said Kenya gets cold. See, I can't do cold. Me in the cold, like, why I come to Africa? That's my version. My vision of Africa is more. Like, I know it's not, it's a big continent, and we know the weather is different everywhere you go, but that's just not for me. So I'm waiting for just one person to get on. One person gets on. We are going to have a conversation about thinking bigger in Ghana and like the people you have to be around in order for you to think differently because there's so many people here that don't. And like there's so much I'm learning about being here, and a lot of it is stuff that I like to share. But no one is on, and nobody likes to talk to themselves. But let's talk about other things. Some of these chairs just absolutely lovely. They are called the lazy chair. This is the lazy chair. So yeah, I gotta remember too when I put like Ghana in the title and all that other stuff. Sometimes they don't let my people and subscribers know. Oh, look at that ring. That ring pretty. Wait till you know what? I'm about to shine this ring up today because I brought my brass, so I'm gonna have Quaker do it. So you can see the true beauty of this ring, but it is a brass ring. That is so yoni. That is the symbol of the yoni. So the cowrie was actually what they used to call the CDA, which is based on the money in Ghana, which is called the CD, because the cowrie they use as money. So I love that it's the CDA, but look at the CDA. Why does it look like a woman's yoni? I'm just saying, they know where the gold is. Do you know where the gold is? Do you? But you don't want to sell the gold, especially when you want to sell your gold. You should keep your gold. Look, y'all, I got the kente on top of the kente. This is actually my shorts underneath. I wanted to wear something underneath today. So I put it like this, because, it throws it off. Anyway, I'm all about the dog. Good morning, ladies. I hope you are absolutely fabulously well. I'm feeling amazing. So let me tell you about thinking bigger. So this is the idea of thinking bigger in Ghana. Thinking bigger in Ghana. I it's almost like this could happen anywhere though. I want to just say this is not just a Ghana thing. Definitely for sure. Um, I think I'm a person that likes to think bigger, and I like to go to like the next level and the next level. But the problem I've had here with the people that I know, when I would like try to like say, hey, somebody wants you to train with them to learn what they learn, because if that person dies, then nobody will know that skill or that art, and you'll try to help somebody up and they won't do it. Or you tell somebody like, oh, this is my customers, this is what they're requesting, so make these things that you still use your creativity, but they like head wraps, so they like long skirts, but the people still don't listen to you. They do what they do, and then they sit around, nobody buying that stuff, and they're trying to figure out why. I think that I don't know how to explain it, but so let me just say this. I want to ask a question. There's only one person. Thank you so much. I'll ask you. If you wanted to come to Ghana, and then you wanted to live in Ghana, and you had an opportunity to be a Ghanaian citizen, now of course it's going to cost you. Would you do it? That's my question. Would you do it? Now me, of course I would do it. because I want to live here. I want to stay here. I want to have dual citizenship. It's like a dream of mine to have a dual citizenship. It's a dream. I remember my mom, when she was alive, we talked about the idea. I remember it was that other president that first said the diaspora should come home to Africa, build Africa. And my mom and I used to sit and be like, ooh, I want this dual citizenship. I want to be able to be an American citizen, and I want to be able to be a Ghanaian citizen. And I have the opportunity, y'all, to probably, I'm going to put it out there, we'll see. But of course, I'm going to go for the opportunity. I'm going to come up with that money. I'm going to make it happen. But if you talk to people here, they'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter, but you'll have your citizenship. To them, they're still stuck on that they want to come to America. They don't understand, would you want to come to America if you were still able to make the American dollar? They equate America with money instead of equating money with money. Because what if you could make the American dollar in your country where the American dollar would go faster or further? They don't realize that. They keep saying like, okay, so I heard that if I work Uber in the States, I'm going to make more money here. Yes, but I keep trying to tell them they won't. It goes in one ear and out the other. I'm paying $250 a month for rent here for a 2-bedroom apartment. The 2-bedroom apartment that I left, I paid $1,300, and that was cheap because I was in North Carolina. How is that cheap? My car note was about $600 to $700. That's not even my rent here for 2, 4, 6. That's not even my rent here for 3 months. That's one car note for 1 month. It's cheaper to live if you can get that American dollar, right? So that's the whole point, or some other ways of getting money. Now, there are people here rich off Palestinians too, though. Because that's what trying to tell you, money, you got to start thinking like that. But they got the people so stuck in poverty that if you approach them with a decent idea or an opportunity, most of the time, not all the people, they look at the get over, or they think you don't know what you're talking about. They want to come to your country, but they don't want to listen to what you got to say. So you don't know what you're talking about, or they want to do what they want to do, or they just, sometimes it's a short sight. It's a short vision. It's a bad poverty is dangerous as hell, whether you're here or back where I come from. It's not a good, it's a mindset. And the reason why people stress it is a mindset, because it's going to keep you in the same place, doing the same thing, and never just struggling. Who wants to struggle? So I'm thinking bigger. I want Ghanaian citizenship. If I can get Ghanaian citizenship, do you know that citizenship card will allow me to be part of ECOWAS, where I can travel without a visa, because that card will be without a passport, to, is it 18 other West African countries, or 17 other besides Ghana? Benin, Guinea-Bissau, Togo, Cabo Verde, so we say here, Niger, Mali, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia. I'm skipping some. When you do that, like, I want to be free. I want to be free. They got you. You fly for resident every year. It's expensive. And what you get nothing. You don't get no extra. You don't get no rights. You don't get nothing. You're a Ghanaian citizen. I want to go to school, and I want to take a tree. I want to learn languages in school, because I know me. I'm not disciplined in my languages enough to just learn it by hearing it or sit down and study on my own. That's not me. I need to be goddamn tested, okay? I need to know, I need to have homework due. Like, if you don't give me no homework, I need to be like, yeah, I need to be held responsible. That's what I would say about school. Because when I get to school, I'm not the one not to do my homework. I'm not the one not to come every day, because you pay for it. You know, if you're a Ghanaian citizen, you don't pay that international price. Just like in the States, you pay the Ghanaian price. You know, here, if you want to have a legitimate business and you want to register your business in Ghana, not my registered business in the States, that's different. But register the business, you have to partner up with a Ghanaian in order to have a business registered in Ghana. When you're a Ghanaian citizen, you don't have to do that. There are repatriation programs here that will help you get your citizenship. Yes, your citizenship. But most of them, a lot of them, some of them, there's a couple too I know of here, that I won't mention, but they're expensive, like thousands of dollars. And actually, it's not that expensive if you got it. Because what is it worth to you to stay in the country and be left alone? I want dual citizenship. That's what I want. And the universe is making a way for me to get it. I'm real close to it, and I really want it. What a great gift on my 2-year anniversary, March 9th, to have my citizenship with God. That means I can travel freely. No immigration person, they could pull me over if they want to. They wouldn't even pull me over. It wasn't even me. They pulled over the man I was with, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I was with him. And he should have said I wasn't, but that's okay. He didn't know. And but I want to feel good. I want to feel safe. Y'all, if I had my Ghanaian citizen right now, I would go to Volta, hang out for a minute. I would go to Togo. From Togo, I would go to Benin. From Benin, I would be hopping around, and not for no reason. Let me just say that. Like, I want to see other stuff. When it comes to decor, beads, cloth, like goods and services. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be free. And I feel like my mom, like I said, when our first president said, come back home, so probably was in the 80s. Man, my mom was like, dual citizenship. Like, that's a goal for me for the family. That's a goal for the family. When I brought it up to my family, it was like, oh, that's nice, though. Maybe in a few months you could do it. And no, the opportunity is here now. This is a great opportunity. We're going to do it now. And I told somebody here, is that the most important thing? Like, oh my God, to have dual citizenship, to be a citizen of the country that you want to be in, that you love, without having to go through this residency and paying every single year with no absolute benefits at all. We're not gonna do that, honey. We're gonna go for the gusto, as they say. And so, anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. I don't want to really get into details because I haven't really done it yet, and I'm working it out. But I'm working on it. And it's legal. It's nothing. It's all legal. It's just people processing their paperwork and doing the things. But there's some great programs here. I'm telling you, they're legitimate here. I think one is called Sankofa Repatriation Program. You should look that up. I will give you that one. That one is good. I think it's by the Kambong. Very prestigious. I'm saying, family that actually was out of North Carolina. Now they're here, and they are, I don't know if one of the sons is a professor at the maybe University of Ghana. I'm not really sure, but you should look it up. They're legit and they're real. I'm not going through that program because that program is a little pricey for me, but it could be better. It could work for you. There are ways to do it, especially in Ghana. You got to understand there's not a lot of systems here. So when you get an opportunity to be a part of something, you have to jump. Most people are scared. Like, a lot of people aren't scared to invest, right? A lot of people are scared. They want to know a guarantee, I'm going to get something. Or they want to say, ooh, I got this money, and even though it's for this purpose, maybe I could spend it on what? What else would you spend it on? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I feel like that's what I don't know. Like, maybe I don't know about fearless or anything like that. Like, I'm here to take chances. I already took a chance when I stayed. That was the biggest risk of all. The biggest risk was giving up every single thing in my apartment as I left it. When I left North Carolina, I left North Carolina, and I did not know I was not coming back. I planned a 2-week vacation in Ghana, and I didn't come back. So I'm about that risk. I'm about that taking chances. But it don't even feel like a risk of taking chances. I follow my soul. Oh, you ask for something, whether from your ancestors, the divine, the Most High, and they tell you, this is a demonstration. They tell you, this is where I want you to go. This is what I want you to do. And you do it. You don't let nobody else tell you that blessing wasn't your blessing. So I remember I was in my group. That's how I just love my group, because we are really on the same page. I'm saying the group that you can be in a class. It's like a tension. And that's what it's called, African Black Beauty, Medicinal, Spiritual, and Beautiful, right? So I remember it was the last day of the class, or the day before the last day of the class. And I'm talking to the class, and we're having fun. And I said, y'all, I got to say this so that it could be on record. I said, we're going to test Spirit, but Spirit told me that when I go to the farmer's market, that day that I was going to farm, last Saturday, that I'm going to have an experience that is so profound that I'm going to know that it was the Most High. That I'm going to have I mean, I said it to them, so this is beautiful. Now, there's no way I would know this. There's nothing, all I'm going to do is get my green vegetables, okay? And totally excited about doing that. And I thought to myself, okay, this is good, okay. So, y'all, I did go, and I did have the most profound experience. It was everything else. It's like when I've been worried about it and different things, and it was right there. And I was like, oh my God. So I came back and told the class, and it was like, wow. That letting go of all your edge springs and other stuff that you could you write it for me? Quick, I got lots of pens in me. Thank you. And then quick, let me tell you, I bought this. Hey y'all, I bought this, which is the Brazos, because we're going to clean this, and then we're going to put that on the side. And then I bought this with the sticks, so you can break them down. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And then I got that now, and then we'll go through the other ones. Well, remember, I'm just focused on this. And then we'll go get the beans. Okay. I think we're going to do that today. But let me let you know for sure. But yeah, you write it down. Oh, that's good. How much is that box? Tell me how much that box is good. We're going to get that box even if we don't know it. Friday says, okay, let's do that for sure. So yeah, y'all. Business lady. Business mommy. Ooh, do I got some small bills? I got a small bill, yes. It's only one box. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go look for some beads today. I got something in mind, and it's part of a project that y'all don't love, but yeah, y'all. And so yeah, and oh my God, when I came back, okay, so then I had this opportunity, but of course, you guys, a lot of opportunities, you need the money. So I tried to get the money from one source, couldn't get the money, but somebody heard me, and anyway, got the money. I mean, I offered a service for the money. I was able to offer a service that I'm already doing for the money, and I got the money to do the thing that I really want to do, and like it would be a benefit to my entire life. But sometimes when people see like, oh my God, I know the money's for this very important thing, but if you got ghetto eyes, I'm going to call them ghetto eyes, and you be thinking about, well, you know what, maybe I won't use it for that. I'll just put that, I'm going to forget that, because is that really important, and I'm going to go do this other thing instead. And you're not listening to what the Most High told you. You asked for it, you walked out the door, you received it, and now you got to achieve it. You gotta go all the way with it. You got to listen to your own instincts. It's like, I remember thank you, forgot the sister, but the sister that sent me the picture of the Natty Grant lady, Deetra. And Deetra said, yeah, I wanted to show you, it was Natty's, it was freeform, Natty, it was a picture of beautiful Natty. She said, because people kind of try to still tell you how you should grow your locks. That kind of really made me upset, like, when people try to tell me, like, it's not the twisting part, but that people are saying, when I use the word groom, like, I wasn't going against, we don't clean our hair. We do clean our hair. When I say groom, I mean twisting at the end, or grooming, making it look so-called neat, or making it look, and when I mention Rasta, I'm just trying to give it to where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even, like, I got to give credit where credit is due. I mean, I'm not saying what Rasta do today. I mean, I'm not following every rule. I mean, Rasta evolves. I'm saying I want to go to the roots. I want my hair is locking. When I put aloe vera and do teeth rinses, I do that now. I don't consider that part of my grooming. I consider that part of maybe my ritual or my healing or my, like a spa day or something just that is part of life. But when I was saying grooming, I mean, like I said, some people shave the front and they got the locks. Some people twisty it up from never let the roots come up. I'm just saying, I just want mine to be organic. And I still felt like I got people like, but the thing is, what you do is what you do. What I do is what I do. You got to listen to yourself, y'all. Your hair, my hair is even under all of this. That hair is thick and it's nappy. It's growing. 9 people, 8 people, 2 thumbs up. Let me know you're live. It's growing. It's like, and thank you for all the sister that, Cynthia, when you said, you sent me a note or you talk about something else and you said, keep doing you. I'm trying. It's hard sometimes. It's like people either get offended by what you say, but you're talking about for your life, for your liberty. I want to grow, let my hair, I just want to show people you don't have to touch it, it's going to lock. I think somebody gave an example, they say the madman, that's what they say outside the States. We say cray-cray or something, but they say, look at the madman. Believe me, he didn't do nothing to his lock, and his lock locked. He wasn't in no bathroom, he ain't got no bath, they live on the streets. He didn't do nothing. And the lock. That's all I'm trying to say organically. When I say do nothing, I didn't mean we don't wash our hair, we don't put teas. Like, I didn't mean that. But that was just another example of it's almost like, let me live my life. Let me listen to my spirit. Let me listen to the spirit is telling me. And I'm saying this to y'all because sometimes we have what spirit gave us a directive, told us what to do, where to go. And then it's almost like the parting of the Red Sea. I don't even know the Bible. We just like the 10 Commandments. And then when I think like, Moses, I don't know, God told the people, but they started doubting. He gave them the word and proved to them that he was God. Proved to them that she was God. Proved to them that they were there, they were not alone. And still, no matter how many times the divine kept coming to them, I ain't saying that today, because ain't nobody dumbs it up, but that's okay. I just want to know you're here, but you probably are. You might be at work. Let me leave you alone. I don't know what I was going to say. And then come, the Spirit told you. The Spirit told you what to do. And you don't listen to Spirit anymore. You listen to everything outside of you. Don't do it, y'all. Do you. Do you, because you is what Spirit taught, especially when you are connected to Spirit. When you know that you got up every day, how's somebody going to tell you what to do when you got up at 4 in the morning, or you got up at 5, or you took that bath? Nobody don't know how Spirit talks to you. Nobody don't know what messages Spirit have for you. It's just like, I get it more. Y'all don't probably get as much unless, but be careful of even coming out of what Spirit told you and then tell it, okay, is anybody here? Can you thumbs up so I know the thumbs up is working? I just want to make sure, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking. As much as I do it, I do live to communicate, not like to just, because I could just do a recording and I thought y'all liked the live. Okay, nobody here. All right, y'all. Anyway, the message is out. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Maybe that's it. So we don't have to keep it all that long. And I'll see you a little bit later. Maybe you can't even see me, but I hope you at least could hear the message. And let me speak to that person because somebody really needs this message today. Your spirit told you what to do. Why are you not doing it? Your spirit told you what to do. Why are you listening to other people? Listen to your own spirit. Don't nobody know what you in the relationship and you and your spirit has. All right, Queens, I love you. Let me see who's on or was on. Hey, Wendy, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Miss Marie, got a chance to catch you live at 7 a.m. He says, oh, thank you, 7 a.m. That's a good time. That's a magical time. Hey, I always want to call you Netter. So, good morning to you. I'm coming for you. Are you? I hope so. Hey, peace, everyone. Hey, that guy from Texas. Thank you for that one thumbs up. At least I know the thing worked. Hey, y'all. Yes, this is for me. Yes. Let me say it again. Thank you. I just think that, y'all, that's the preacher don't preach unless he gets something from the congregation. He be saying, but y'all don't hear me, do y'all? Because it's something that I just want to know. Because I know I can't be the only one went through it. You went to sleep. You did some things before you went to sleep. You woke up. You took spiritual baths. Your spirit told you what to do. And then you make the mistake of telling somebody else. Somebody that's cute. Sometimes they think small. Or not afraid to go bigger. Tell you what to do. Like I said, I gave the huge example only because it was amazing. I was so surprised. Like I said, okay, you should twist it. That's fine. I don't mind about that. Like, you don't know. Like, yeah, some people want to twist it. Especially, I guess, you can twist it so if you're here. So if you want to go out in public, I guess you could feel more comfortable. I don't have a problem with none of it. I think it was more like, it was still almost denying that I don't groom my hair. And I felt like I had to explain that. And I didn't really want to do that. I mean, I think we get very offended if, I guess maybe as, I don't know if it's rosters, but like we say, we don't do anything to our hair. I think it's because people in the society will say, oh, your hair's dirty, your hair's dirty. Nobody, now, I would assume y'all know I wash my hair. Every tea rinse I put in, I don't necessarily tell people. Doing nothing to me is means instead of locking the twist, that's fine. Like, I think that's beautiful for you. Like, I ain't taking nothing away from nobody. You grow yours that way. I mean, I didn't grow my second ones that way, but I did separate. I ain't separate everywhere, but I separated. I was like, everybody got to be on their journey. Like, if you separate, you semi-twist, you semi-freeform, whatever the names they call it. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to always respect my stuff. And I'm saying that the point of it was, it's all rock anyway. It's almost like I see the kids, or I say kids, I'm 54, I'm 55. I see the kids on YouTube and they be like, is it lock yet? Ways to lock it faster. Ways, don't put oils, or then don't put this, or don't. I ain't saying nothing. I'm telling you, if you got hair like mine, this the best locking hair. This the one to do it by itself. And that's all I was more trying to just talk about the miracle of our hair. And that I want a more of a natty look. That's it. And then besides that, I'm gonna cover it anyway. Because I know the nattier I get, the more I'm not gonna wear it. You know, and I told even the story about how I was wearing my hair naturally, the way it was intended, and it was the salon guy that stopped me on the street talking about, you can come to my salon, I can do your hair, I can fix your hair. You can't fix my hair is fixed. Perfectly and divinely by the Creator. And I'm not taking nothing away from anybody that shared their story. I'm just saying, the grooming is not saying we don't do our hair. Grooming was in saying that you're doing something to make them that way. And I still didn't say that was bad. I just said, I don't want to do that. We got to grow, like I said, and especially I think I bring up the locks because that's such an individual spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. You know, your locks, you know, they show it's almost like your trials, your tribulations, your joys, your happiness. But the way this universe tells you how to grow your hair, it's not going to tell the person next to you how to do theirs. That's why you got to be careful of telling people what you're going to do. That's why I know it's always move in silence, but I'm here to actually inspire, so I can't be that damn silent. I want to show another perspective. I'm not free-forming outside of, in a sense, of Rasta. So I don't even really call it free-forming. I call it natty. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what my spirit is calling. But maybe it won't be forever. I had locks for 11 years. And I think it's been almost 11 years since I had them. We're going to all go through our journey, but that's what I'm trying to say. Locks is a great example of what your God, what your divine, what your Most High told you is for you. It ain't for everybody else. Because you start getting all confused. You start thinking, okay, I got to go get the aloe vera because that's what she said she used. And I got to go get the da-da-da. Instead of saying, I feel it. Matter of fact, I prefer just to have water on the bad boy. Water would be nice. Just simple. I'm 55 going on. But it's the same thing. Like, don't be told. Because sometimes when you tell somebody, they be like, oh, you really want to do that? You want to spend the money on that? Oh, no, they're going to clock. Now we're clocking my money. So I noticed too that some people around you, they don't want you to do what you want to do for yourself, but if you turn around and give that same money to them, they take it. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the best people to be around is you. Sometimes the best people to be around is your ancestors, even though they just transform into another form. That's why they change form. But they're still people. They're still there. They're still there for you. Listen to the messages that you're getting, especially if you're doing spiritual washes, especially if you're specifically on a spiritual journey and you're asking. When you start seeing the miracles of I asked today and got it tomorrow, I asked it this morning and got it this afternoon, and you turn away, you a damn fool. That's why I go back to that damn 10 Commandments. That's all I did. I know. I remember seeing, like, it made sense. He took them through the so-called Most High Divine, and I guess in that one they going to use the male form. Fine. I don't have a problem like that. So he done part the Red Sea. What else he did? He did the blood to the water to blood. I mean, like, he showed every way. But yeah, they saw a dark spot, and they got scared. You better listen to your spirit. You better listen to your divine Most High. You know what's for you. You know when something is a miracle. This is something. Some things come to you, and it's once in a lifetime. And like I said, I've had those things in my life. You have to act now. It ain't for later. But if somebody else can't see the vision, yeah, we're gonna fix this. This thing still ain't tight to me. But if somebody else can't see the vision, then you probably better watch who you telling the vision to. I learned that today. If somebody ain't seeing the vision, then you gotta make sure you see the vision. But maybe don't speak on it. Even if you manifest it, keep that to yourself too. Tell people you manifest it, but maybe don't tell them how. You gotta be strong when you're working with your own ancestors. Because everything outside of you, that they ain't you thinking bigger. Man, to have to Ghanaian ancestors, oh my God, like, that's huge. That's huge. That's freedom. And since I love West Africa, this way I want to go. And that's the thing too, and I say that because then you try to have relationships and you're thinking bigger, but the person's not. But sometimes it's not about that person being bigger. It's that tells you got to move on for yourself. You got to move on. And so sometimes you gotta have to leave people behind, leave places behind, leave things behind, like I did in the other house. There was stuff that I got from Colombia that I absolutely love. My sister brought me something from Cuba, like my travel stuff, but I left it behind. And if you ask me today, do you regret that you just left your whole life, everything you own, literally? No, I don't even think about it. I don't remember it. That stuff. I want true freedom. That's why everybody can't come with you. Everybody ain't gonna go with you. Everybody can't come with you. They just don't. What's yours is yours. And the ancestors gave it to you. Your ancestors, not theirs. 13 people, 4 thumbs up. And I think that the best thing for me with YouTube is to recognize that if you're only speaking to one person, that one person listens and hears and says, you know what, it's true. I know Spirit was Spirit told me, but I decided to go do something else because I got scared, or somebody said it wasn't going to work, or somebody said I shouldn't do it. You got to keep it to yourself. You got to keep it to yourself. And now I understand the movement in silence. I understand it in a way that I've never did before. And it's going to be hard because I like to share. And I like to give. And I like to inspire. But when you're telling somebody what you're going to do and how you like what you're doing, then all you should do is listen. If it make them happy, it should make you even more happy. It should make you happier. If you like it, I love it. Somebody, y'all, listen to me. If you know you're doing the work, if you know that you're getting out, don't let nobody tell you what you should do. Because somebody already told you. It's the Most High. The ancestors already told you. And you going against it? I mean, y'all, I literally told the group something, walked out the door and got it. The next day or 2 days later, the day was the deadline, but we're going to do something. I'm going to have to do something tomorrow or the next day. Somebody says, hey, I want to pay you for that, something, so I could have something, so you could have this. I was like, oh my God, this stuff is magical. Y'all think these spiritual, that's another thing, y'all, we're dealing with Africa. Remember that ball that I showed y'all that they said you can use it in your spiritual baths? The next day, the money I needed for what I wanted to do, the next day, I took a bath with that ball, and I'm still doing the spiritual sponges that I sell on the site, still doing the black soap with it that I sell on the site. This is amazing. We're talking about the continent. We're talking about the beginning of civilization. Whether you can dispute it or not. All you Israelites, I love you. I'm African. You Israeli, it's fine. It's the same thing to me, but we're gonna do some semantics. I know a lot of us believe that our ancestors straight came from the States and they never came from Africa. Okay, so how that happened? Because either way they came, even if they came with not being slaves. Okay, you know what? And maybe, I know you're about to say, yeah. Okay, because the real natives is not the natives. Okay, you know what? I don't even have a problem with that. Because that's your thing. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's your thing. I'm African. You can see where they could tell everybody over here, everybody over here could look at me in my face and say, no, you're not an African. Nobody would. And I would still tell you who I am. That's how you got to move with your ancestors. They declared you. They told you who you are. You feel it in your heart. Who feels it knows it. It's powerful here. The magic is powerful here. The rituals are powerful here. So you listen to your ancestors. You listen to your spirit. You don't listen to no human being, especially usually the people that's telling you something, they ain't nowhere where you're trying to go. They ain't nowhere in the vicinity because that's not important to them. I think about what I told my family and what the opportunity I had. No, they didn't get it. They didn't get like, oh my God, this is an ancestral dream. This is a dream come true. We got to support them. Follow your ancestors because I'm going to follow mine. I love you ladies. Thank you, 5 people. I mean, the 5 thumbs up and the people coming in and out. I'm sure a lot of you can't even stay, but yeah. Let me not oyster batteries. Okay, ladies. I'll come on Afrocentric Home Design and I'll show you some beautiful stuff. And a lot of stuff is going on the website as well. So do you. And again, thank you, Detroit. That picture was very beautiful. And thank you for tuning in to the fact that people was literally trying to tell me what to do with my hair and what they do and how they do it. Like, that was really beautiful. But I want to do it my way. I want to do what my God told me to do. We all have a personal relationship with the Most High Divine. Thank you, y'all. If you don't listen, oh my God, fire burn on you and you're going to bring the fire to you. I had to let go of things, y'all. Letting go of all your issues, that last intensive. I had to let go of people. Because once I started using the spiritual bath, because I tell you about that. I'm sorry, y'all. Once I started using the spiritual baths, I can't believe how much stuff broke. I can't believe, I almost said, what broke on the angelic level. The ancestors are so good, the spiritual baths are so good that attraction that you had, or that ability to not let go of something, oh my God, that you never thought you could, they will break that itch, they will take it away. It's deep. I've had miracles in my life that I can never say here. It's too deep, it's too personal, it's too telling too much of yourself, your own secrets, your own relationship can be jeopardized with the Most High. And this video is very much like that. Watch who you tell what you're going to do. Watch who you tell your plans to. Because if you don't have a strong heart and a strong mind and a strong spirit, you're in trouble. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on, let me tell you, I talk about it. People say, oh, you look nice on your skin. I mean, this ain't no going to bed late, waking up late type of skin. The shine is from within. It is the light of God. God is the divine, the Most High ancestors. I keep saying, that's why I'm doing the course, African Black Beauty, Black African Beauty, medicinal, spiritual,